So if we looked at Susan's assessment documentation, you could place Susan's name in there. Let's just keep a little bit of privacy there. Let's just refer to our case study now as Susan Jones. So you could just put the candidate's name in. Put your name there as the assessor. And the purposes for Susan, she doesn't have licensing requirements. Because we're actually going to be looking at the design element, there will be no current competence to look at for Susan. It would be to establish if competence is achieved following the learning. So that would actually be the purpose for Susan at this stage. When we did an assessment tool around perhaps her delivery as a teacher, we would be looking at recognising existing competence. In fact, we would apply an RPL tool, a special recognised prior learning template, to do that. And then if there was any gaps from that we needed to actually assess, that's when we would be applying our recognise a current existing competence under this assessment tool. So for Susan, we've got her name, we've got you as the assessor, we have the purpose to establish if competence is achieved. The context is actually this time going to be workplace not available. This is a simulation. So I'm just going to right click on there to get my little highlighter up. Okay, so it's not applicable for the organisation because it's not a workplace-based training. Yet the stakeholders would be, your supervising assessor, which in this case just have it as myself, Cheryl Hall, and oops. Yeah, just fix the spelling there. And of course yourself, and that really is the extent of the stakeholders in that one. Now it's time for us to start looking at different assessment methods, and to do that we need to look at the principles of assessment, the rules of evidence.